every universe, and there exists a mistake. A single being who should never have been born. Not because they were weak, but because they were too strong. The Earth is at peace, a long peace, too long. No invaders, no tournaments, no angry gods, and yet something watches. An invisible aura sweeps across the planet like a shiver. Animals flee, satellites tremble, capsule corps sensors glitch for a moment, then return to normal. The Earth is calm. An unusual silence wraps around the house, almost unnatural, as if time itself has stopped. Goku returns home, stepping lightly but carefully, calling for Gohan. "Gohan, are you there?" No answer, only the sound of the wind brushing against the leaves outside the window. When he enters the underground room, he discovers something that stops his breath. Gohan is there, standing, motionless, eyes closed. The air around him seems compressed, every breath heavier than normal. He is not training. He is containing himself, holding back a power that seems infinite. Goku smiles at first, unaware, but the smile quickly fades. Something in the air is different, tense, dangerous. For a moment, the air warps, vibrating as if the entire world is holding its breath. Gohan slowly opens his eyes, a gaze intense, deep, that seems to pierce the soul of anyone who looks at him. "Dad, I'm not training to get stronger. I train to not lose control." The silence falls, dense and oppressive. No wind, no sound, only the echo of a power without bounds, ready to erupt at any moment. A sudden attack shatters the silence around the Earth. The Z warriors prepare, ready to defend the planet, but there's no time. Gohan is already there, motionless, like a monolith in the middle of a storm. He doesn't speak, he doesn't shout, he doesn't transform. Every movement is calculated, silent, yet filled with a power that seems endless. One single step forward, and the air itself explodes, vibrating and bending around him. The enemy attack disappears, not just defeated, not fallen, annihilated, as if it never existed. Only smoking craters remain, and a silence so heavy it seems to crush every breath. The Z warriors watch in disbelief. "Boy, your ki doesn't vibrate, it doesn't breathe, it's still." As if Gohan is already beyond every limit, a force no one can measure, ready to change the fate of anyone who dares to challenge him. In the cosmic void, surrounded by distant stars and silent galaxies, Beerus observes the Earth with a penetrating gaze. The silence of space is oppressive, as if the entire universe is holding its breath. "That thing doesn't follow the rules," he mutters, voice deep and full of disbelief. "It doesn't grow like a mortal. It doesn't exhaust like a god." For the first time, a new feeling tightens his stomach. Worry. Never before has he felt fear for something so human and divine at the same time. It's not Goku's mistake. No, it's a mistake of the universe itself. An anomaly that defies every rule, every cosmic balance, ready to change everything Beerus thought he understood. A new enemy appears suddenly, a being capable of bending time itself. Every second seems to stretch, as if the universe itself is slowing down to witness the battle. The fight is fierce, explosions of energy tearing through the sky, and the air around vibrates with pure power. Gohan fights, but something inside him changes. Every strike, every step seems guided by a darker, deeper force. Then, in an instant that seems eternal, the transformation comes. It's not Super Saiyan, it's not mystic. A black aura envelops him, with purple edges, unstable, pulsing like a heart beating too fast. The sky itself seems to bend under the weight of that energy, and time slows around him. For a moment, everything seems frozen. The enemy watches, terrified, pleading, and Gohan stares with icy eyes. But then, something stops him. The aura dissolves like smoke in the wind, leaving only a heavy silence. Did you see? My fists do not feel anger. I feel pleasure. A shiver runs through space, a silent warning of power no one dares challenge. A heavy tension fills the Z Warrior's room. Goku speaks lightly, trying to downplay what happened, but his voice sounds hollow. Vegeta clenches his fists, eyes burning with restrained rage. Piccolo watches silently, terrified of what he has just witnessed. Gohan remains silent, motionless, absorbing everything. Every word, every breath of the others seems distant compared to the beat of his heart and the weight of his ki. That night, a silent energy departs from the earth, escaping anyone's understanding. Gohan leaves without fighting, without saying goodbye. He walks in darkness, wrapped in an aura of power and mystery, leaving a trail of unease behind. If I stay, I will become what you fear. If I go, maybe I'll discover who I am. His words, whispered only in the echo of the wind, mark the beginning of a path no one can predict. Gohan travels through deep space, where silence is absolute and stars seem farther than ever. Dead planets follow one another like witnesses of extinct civilizations. Ruins lie scattered, monuments fallen under the weight of time, while an invisible cosmic wind brushes the desolate surfaces. He fights, facing opponents who defy every known law, and wins. But each victory consumes him more. It's not just physical fatigue, it's an inner weight, a sense of limit slipping further away, leaving him suspended between human and something beyond. He begins speaking to himself, voice echoing through the void. If I no longer feel limits, do I still exist as a living being? An ancient, invisible entity watches him. Not an enemy, not a friend, but a silent judge. You are not a warrior, you are a key. Words that leave him suspended between destiny, power, and mystery. Gohan sees alternative futures unfold before his eyes, like visions reflected through a glass of infinite possibilities. In one, he destroys the Earth. In another, he kills Beerus. In another, Goku intervenes, trying to stop him, but the outcome is uncertain. But there is a worse future, dark and unsettling. A future where Gohan, driven by protection, eliminates everything he sees as a threat, including the gods themselves. The problem is not your power, echoes like a whisper. It's your morality. A reminder that the line between right and wrong is thin, and that power without wisdom can become an unstoppable force. Gohan slowly opens his eyes, and for a moment everything stops. A heavy silence, as if the entire universe is holding its breath. He smiles, but it is not friendly, not serene. It is a cold, unsettling smile, revealing dark determination and power that defies all limits. Then, I must rewrite the rules. His words echo through the silent space, a warning. Nothing will ever be the same. Every law, boundary, and balance, now in his hands, ready to be shaped according to his will.